Pag-usapan natin si Frederick Francisco.
Oo naman. Alam mo, si Frederick Francisco, sa hindi po nalalaman ng marami, noong 2004, kasama yan sa original panel ng Philippine Collegiate Champions League. As courtside reporter dapat. Pero yung twist noong 2004, hindi lang sila mga panelists, ginawa pa silang artista. So yung grupong yun, ewan ko Charlie, kung napanood mo to, yung grupong yan, featuring Mika Abesamis, Frederick Francisco, sino ba? Si Jester Intia, Victor Oria, si Matt Montoya, lahat sila, nasa panel ko no, pero artista sila. Pangalan ng role ni F doon, si Joe Can. As in, siya yung offshoot ni Joe Cantada. So lahat ng sinasabi niya, pagtatanong ka lang, saan dito yung papunta tinda? Kailangan mo dumaan sa kanan, and then when you get there, gano'n yung boses niya.
Nakayang-kaya naman yan.
Courtside report yan, ganyan din yung boses. Idol niya daw yun.
Naalala ko nun, yung isang after nung game, in-interview ko si Mark Borboran. Tapos nasa panel nun si Wesley Gonzalez. Di ba medyo nagkahawig yung dalawa. So last question ko kay Mark. Mark, last question. Ano yung masasabi mo sa mga scouting reports na nagsasabi na kamukha mo raw si Wesley Gonzalez? sabi ni Mark, actually marami kang nagsasabi sa akin nun eh.
Okay.
Sabi ko, at pumatol ka naman. Okay, back to the panel. Pagpatol din eh.
Pero isipin mo yun real life college students, ginawa nilang kalokohan itong mga to. Sila Arwin Santos, sila Tote Almeida, yan yung mga players natin ng PCCL. Itong mga to, ginulo yung buhay nila eh. Yan yung first TV appearance ni F. Nax.
Sabi ko nga, pwedeng trivia question eh. Kasi yun yung last game ni Arwin Santos as a player, player for FEU, yung sa Champions League. I remember asking him yung question right after, what's next for Arwin Santos eh. Sabi niya, pro na raw siya, kaya... So you heard it first, gumanon pa ako, you heard it first.
Diretsong R21 siya doon. Okay ka na?
Okay na, may audio na raw, okay na.
Oo nga eh. Alam mo na yung mga taga-pakinig mo, taga-panood mo na dating inasam-asam mo maging sportscaster din talaga. Yung ituloy talaga ito.
Kaya naman yun.
Oo. Kaya lang, actually, ang dami nga nagtatanong kasi napanood nila ako before, nung nag-courtside reporter ako, but doon di ko tinuloy. Yeah. Kaya lang, di ba, mag-take ako ng bar noon. Then I got involved in Ultimate Frisbee. Kasi, mga 10 years siguro, hindi ako umawak ng basketball talaga. Hindi ako naglaro. Kasi concentrate ako on Ultimate Frisbee. Diba? I was the director for training and education for a year. Then I was the president the following year. Yung ganun. Si Hirsch was also a national team player pa for several years before she retired. So talagang nakatutok kami dun for so long. Until finally
ngayon, pwede na.
Ito nga. Tapos itong itong past 2 years, di ba? Alam naman yung mga people close to me yung nangyayari sa akin. Yung nagkasakit tayo. After nun, parang lahat na lang ng gusto mo na hindi mo nagawa before, gusto mo nang pasukin eh. Kasi di mo alam what the future holds eh. Diba?
Ama.
So, kaya lahat ng yung mga nakalimutan mong gawin or you had no time, you make time now and you try to...
That's right. Tama yan.
So pwede na.
Anyway, tama. Try natin. Sige, tingnan natin. Where this leads. But enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Yeah.
Parang date.
Okay.
So, iba yung setup natin dapat ngayon eh. Kasi tonight, iba dapat yung... Kasi you guys, katulad kanina, I was watching your interview with Coach Tim Cohn. You were doing the interviewing. Kaya yung nagde-try to get into yung experiences niya. Ako naman, gusto kong makuha yung experiences niyo with sportscasting. Diba? Katulad ng sabi ko kanina, you're the cream of the crop. Ika nga natin, top of the food chain, di ba Charlie?
Sabi mo pare.
Yeah. So yun, ano yung mga most memorable moments na nag-stand out sa inyo sa career niyo?
I'll always
Ikaw
defer
mo?
to Noel first. Una ka na, Noel.
Wow, sabihin ko sana sa'yo, ikaw, pinag-usapan lang namin kanina si Team Cone, and you got to cover one of the most classic Team Cone victories of all time. I guess that should stand out in your career.
Well, definitely. You're obviously referring to the 2016 Governors Cup Finals, no? Kung saan naka 3-point shot at the buzzer si Justin Brownlee para mapanalo yung championship para sa Barangay Ginebra, no? Against Meralco Bulls. That's obviously one of the highlights of a sportscaster, local sportscaster's career, definitely, dahil nga sa significance ng shot na yon, yung drama involved, and the fact that it was Barangay Ginebra, the crowd was going crazy. Nice to be in the situation na last second shot na ganun. But there have been several, no? Siyempre, nakapag-cover na rin tayo ng mga international competitions kung saan nananalo yung Gilas Pilipinas. Those are highlights all the time when you get to cover the Philippine team and they're winning. And then Game 7, double overtime. The only time a championship game has gone to double overtime in the PBA was rain or shine TNT back in 2015. Ivan Johnson was the import of TNT. That was the first Game 7 I was allowed to cover. And it was such a game, great game. Ranidel De Ocampo that was the top of his performance talaga, probably for him. No, recently retired si Ranidel. So yun yung iba sa mga highlights, syempre. But just meeting the players, I suppose, every day when we're there at the games, and all these former players na inaidolo natin nung panahon natin. Halos we grew up together. So di ba yung mga idol natin dati, mga kasama mo, makipagkwentuhan sa'yo in the hallway, yun, highlight na rin yun para sa akin. Si Noel Zarate, nakasama ko, highlight yun para sa akin.
Oo nga, bata pa lang tayo, napapanood na natin yan.
Yun na nga tama
Line of 7 tayo lahat pinanganak.
Ikaw Noel.
Yung sa akin naman, I've been doing some research. There have been 13 triple overtime games sa kasaysayan ng PBA. I have been part of 3 of them.
Yeah.
So, ibig sabihin may balat ako sa puwet. Kahit anong mangyari, kahit saan ako magpunta. Volleyball, nagpa 5 sets. Diba? Ang dami kong overtime games. Ganun ba? Para si Forrest Gump, papakita ko sa inyo. Hindi, I mean, it's always just a thrill, you know, yung mga, hindi mo ina-expect na mga games na humahaba na gano'n. Like, yung triple overtime game sa Davao, that really stands out kasi grabe na. That was Star versus, sino ba kalaban ng Star yun? TNT. Star TNT yun eh. I think it was 2015. Sa Davao kami nun. Sobrang init ng gym. Halftime pa lang gusto namin palit ng t-shirt. Nag-triple overtime pa. Tapos may isang incident pa doon. 0.7 dapat natitira sa game clock. Hindi naman namin dala yung equipment namin sa PBA na pipindutin mo lang, magiging 0.7. Doon minamano-mano yun. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Siguro mga 10 times sinubukan ni Benedict de los Reyes yung namin, yung timer namin na iasinta. Tapos lumapit pa nga sa amin si Richard Del Rosario, assistant coach ng ng Star. Sabi, kailangan nyo ba na mabilis gumanon? Kaya ni Johnny Abarientos yan.
Diba? Parang manok lang.
Kukuloko talaga si Richard. Diba? So yun, 3 triple overtime game in the 13 sa kasaysayan ng PBA. So that was one. I forgot. I think it was a Rain or Shine Ginebra game a couple of years ago. Nasa radyo naman ako nun. Tapos yung triple overtime ng NLEX versus San Miguel, yung nagbagbakan yung Al Thornton at saka yung Tyler Wilkerson. Triple overtime. Kwento sa akin ni LA Tenorio, magkasama kami the day after. May cup si LA, so ako yung host niya. Nung first game, nanonood siya sa bar nung third quarter. Na-traffic siya pa uwi. Pag uwi niya, simula pa lang daw na second overtime. So ganun kahaba yung game na yun. Naabutan pa niya yung third overtime and everything. Tapos the next day, nakita kami, okay ka lang ba? Kaya nyo pa bang gawin? Kaya pa bang gawin ito pagkatapos nun? So it was an experience being part of those extended games, and so many pa. Sa PBA pa lang yan, marami pang iba yan.
Pwede magdagdag F doon sa memorable?
Oh.
Sure.
Ako yung nag-anchor nung Gilas versus Australia.
Yeah, yun yung iniintay ko.
Ako yung barker
nun. Alam naman natin yung nangyari doon.
Huwag
na natin pag-usapan, pero
memorable na.
Nandun tayo nun sa courtside kasama ni Daddy.
Well, anyway, ganun talaga buhay. So,
yun nga, internet connection is unstable. Pasensya na.
Ako rin. Pare-pareho tayo.
Ako may naririnig nga akong parang music eh.
Hindi sa akin galing. Kung may ririnig kang parang kuryente, akin yun.
Nagkapalit nga kayo name tag eh. Tignan niya.
Ganun ba?
Pero okay lang yan. Charge na lang to Charge natin to first to experience sa first sa first episode natin. So what else? Ano pa ba ang gusto ko itanong sa inyo? Ang dami ko gusto itanong eh. Charlie, ang daming hindi So si Charlie, 30 years na tayo magkakilala this year. Because
That's right.
We were batchmates in UP. Student number namin is sinabi ko ng 30. So malamang nila 90, diba? So,
hindi lang batchmates, blackmates.
Blackmates pala, sorry.
Blackmates tayo.
Political science. Ano nga student
From day
number?
one, magkasama na tayo.
Ano nga student number mo?
Gusto ko malaman,
First two letters, first two numbers lang, 1990.
Gusto ko malaman, paano kayong dalawa nagkasundo? Kasi, si Charlie Cuna at saka isang F. Francisco, paano kayo nagkaroon ng kamusta? I'm Charlie, you're F, and then how did you make it off?
Okay, ako
Charlie.
sasagot dyan, F.
Si Charlie,
Basketball.
Basketball,
Hindi.
Basketball.
Hospers.
Basketball talaga. Yun.
Hospers.
Hindi, pero klase, syempre, magkaklase kami, pero yung relationship was blackmates kayo, nagkakausap kayo about dito, saka nag-aaral, dito, ganyan. Pero yung basketball yung naging usapan, yun na, nagsama na talaga. Kwentuhan na tungkol sa basketball. Tapos magka-teammates pa kami sa intrams nung first year, ganyan. All the way na yun.
So mga PBA, NBA nerd kayong dalawa?
More on NBA. Although kilala ko rin yung PBA teams at that time. Pero naalala mo, Charlie, dati magsusulat ako ng lineups ng mga NBA teams. Susulat ko sa papel, sa notebook, tapos iabot ko sa'yo kompleto yun. Per team, per position, per height, per number. Yung mga
per team, per position. Pati yung college ng player.
Pati yung college ng player. Memorize ko before yun. Yung sa NBA nga pala, what do you guys think of The Last Dance?
Okay.
Nanonood
ba? Okay.
Pinapanood.
The Last Dance?
Yung actually, may kopya na ako hanggang episode 8. Napanood ko na lahat, pero iba pa rin talaga yung mapapanood mo yung, di ba may nag-leak na hanggang episode 8, so napanood ko na lahat. Iba pa rin talaga yung i-relive mo yung nasa screen na mismo. Pero ang ganda kasi yung palundag-lundag ba, yung nag-engross ka na sa isang story, biglang, atras muna tayo, 1991. Tapos pagkatapos doon, habang engross ka na sa 1991, balik tayo 1998. Galing ng ganun klaseng treatment.
Actually, may nagpadala din sa akin kaya lang, kung walang quarantine issue ngayon, walang quarantine, I would have watched it. Para tapos na. Wala na akong inaasikaso for the next few weeks. Pero since I wanted to have something to look forward to every week kaya hindi ko siya pinapanood.
May 9 and 10 pa naman hindi pa lumalabas so okay lang.
Yung kanina medyo na-disappoint lang ako kasi one of my favorite players talaga was Tony Kukoc So, I was hoping na mas mahaba-haba yung binigay sa kanya sana na time to tell his story.
I think this documentary, based on what I'm reading and even the story surrounding it, parang hindi masyado binigyan ng importansya si Tony Kukoc. No, kahit dun sa poster na linabas, si Steve Kerr pa yung naglalakad kasama ng tatlo Hindi man lang si Tony Kukoc when we know that Tony Kukoc was easily the fourth best guy on that team or fourth most important guy on that team.
Yeah, so,
even if Steve Kerr did get a couple of crucial jump shots, di ba?
Sa akin lang, panoorin yung episode 7. So...
spoiler? Say mo, spoiler alert.
Aabot din kami doon.
Panoorin yung episode. Basta na yung dulo ng episode 7 yun.
Thank you,
Aabot din kami doon.
Pero ang galing ng paggagawa. I mean, you get to see all of these characters in a different light. Yung kay Dennis Rodman, di ba, sobrang misunderstood. I mean, I met him personally nung pumunta siya rito. Kung yung palabas dun sa kanya na he's just different, he's not really gago or anything like that. Ganun din siya nung nandito. Nakikipagkwentuhan naman, mabait naman, soft-spoken guy, he just misunderstood. So, yun ang lumabas din dun.
Ako, I felt bad for Jerry Krause. Kasi, syempre, alam naman natin, sumalangit na wala na siya dito ngayon. Pero yung simula talaga, it was really vilified and up till now, do sa mga kwento na lumalabas.
Yeah.
Pero to give credit where credit is due, siya yung nag-build talaga ng team. He discovered Scottie Pippen, siya yung he stole Tony Kukoc sa second round when the following year.
Yeah, he created Phil Jackson. Kung wala siya, walang Phil Jackson.
Yun nga.
Siya yung nag-recruit kay Phil Jackson.
Pero siya rin naman kasi yung gumawa ng mga issues against him. So,
yun na nga. Ano naman they have their own pitfalls. Yung what struck me lang talaga was last week, yung buhay pa pala yung galit ni Jordan kay Isaiah and the Pistons after all of these years. Tapos ito na ngayon yung lumalabas sa social media ngayon na may napipikon. Mamaya si Lampier, magsalita na rin. Tapos today, Larry Bird said, I never shook hands with the Lakers when they beat us. So parang hindi mo na tuloy alam kung saan kalulugar eh. Diba? Nawala si Charlie. Nag-reset yan. Diba, F? Yung buhay pa pala yung ngit-ngit ni Jordan sa Pistons after that walk-off na ginawa nung 1991 Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, oo nga. Lalo na yung you feel bad din for Isaiah Thomas eh. Kasi yung mga wounds na nangyayari sa kanya, na he's reliving it all over again eh.
Pati yung hindi sa pagsama sa Dream Team. Alam naman natin na it was not really Jordan who said it directly, pero pinaramdam niya indirectly na ayaw niya. Kaya Jerry Colangelo, wala magawa, di ba?
There was this episode sa Open Court. Napanood nyo ba yun one time? Yung inungkat nila yung mga nangyari before. Pinahiga siya ni Ernie Johnson dun sa sofa to talk about yung mga issues na making the team.
Yeah.
Sabi, I can take Michael Jordan not wanting me on the team. But Scottie Pippen? Sabi niya gano'n.
Tama, kasi, di ba? Kawawa actually, I agree. Si Isaiah talagang feeling ko parang sobrang villain siya because karamihan Jordan fanatics talaga.
Yeah.
So kung hindi type ni Michael Jordan si Isaiah, lahat ng mga fans ni Jordan, hindi rin gusto si Isaiah. But the nice thing is at least Michael said that he considers Isaiah to be one of the best point guards.
Second
diba? Sinabi naman niya. Second
behind
to Magic.
Pero again, anong pakiramdam ni Chuck Daly noon? I mean, you're the coach of the Pistons. Here's your number one player. Hindi mo man lang ma-defend na I need this guy on my team. Di ba? What did Chuck Daly have to go through?
Even yung owner ng di ba? He was the manager of the Team USA at that time. Yung si McCloskey ba yun? Was si
Jack McCloskey.
Owner of the Detroit Pistons. Siya yung team manager yata nun ng time na yun. So, diba? That tells you a lot about kung gaano ka-hate ng mga players si Isaiah Thomas at that time.
Isipin mo, di ba, 10 pa lang sila dati. Pipiliin nila siguro isang college player at isa pang pro. Diba, eventually, naging si Clyde Drexler na pili nilang 11th pro. Isipin mo si Joe Dumars ang inilagay doon. Because that was what was happening dati. Let's put a Detroit Pistons. Alright, let's put in Joe Dumars in that spot. Isipin mo si Joe Dumars na unahan pa si Isaiah Thomas.
Sakit nun,
Diba? Diba, mas malala yun. Kaya nag-Clyde Drexler na lang sila.
Yeah.
Freeze na naman si Charlie.
Nawala.
Sige, go ahead.
Nawala na.
Babalik din yan.
Teka, nagkakaloko-loko na yung
Sa chat, ano sinasabi sa chat?
Hindi, ito naputol kasi yung 40 minutes lang.
You're still, andyan, ayan, game sila sa akin.
Kaya nga eh. Teka, ang problema ko, so anyway, sorry man, naputol yung connection natin dun sa dalawa. But we're trying to reconnect as of this moment. So ni-resend ko na lang yung invite sa kanila to join the chat. So si Charlie kasi, we've been classmates for magka-batch kami nung sa UP Manila when we were growing up. So even fraternity brothers kami and yun, so medyo we've been friends for a long time. He was even at my wedding and so was I at his. Si Noel naman I met in 2000 2004 I believe, 2003. There's a sportscasting seminar I attended. Ang tawag pa ron is CSC, Center for Sports Communication. So, yun, marami ring na-train sila doon. Yung kabatch ko noon, sina Magumar John, Richard Del Rosario, one of our good friends, si Rosel Miranda from Ultimate Frisbee. So, yan. So, that's why I wanted them to be the first guests kasi, syempre, first and foremost, they're really one of the best right now in sportscasting and what they do, which is basically what I'm doing right now. Medyo commentary lang pero yung ganon. So I wanted to pick their brains kung yung sa experiences nila sana ganon. So anyway, we're trying to reconnect as of this time. So ayan, I just sent out a new invite for them to join the chat. So they'll probably be here in a few minutes. So kung meron kayong mga questions, hit us up sa chat box. May gusto kayong itanong sa kanila or me. So ayan, I just sent out a new invite for them to join the chat. So, ayan, si Chris. Chris, just ask away kung ano yung mga gusto mong questions. Kayo, anything, yung mga questions regarding yung mga, kahit yung mga lumang games na before, mga stuff regarding mga favorite PBA players nyo. Lalo na si Noel. Noel's actively involved din sa volleyball.
Sandali ha. Dinig mo ako? Dinig mo ako? Yes. Dinig. Alright. Oh. Napindot mo. Nakalagay. Meeting ended eh. Okay na. Okay na, I'm back. O tayo na muna magkwentuhan. Live pa rin tayo, no? Okay lang. Last dance tayo, Isaiah. Yun yung huling pinag-usapan. Yes, Charlie. O sige, ikaw muna pag-usapan natin. Ayan, trying daw, sabi ni Charlie.
Ayan, sige, tuloy lang natin.
Hindi, tama. Nag-work yung pinadala mo sa akin sa FB Messenger. Try mo rin sa, kung pinadala mo sa akin sa FB Messenger, try mo rin padala kay Charlie.
Yan, pinadala ko rin sa kanya. So,
okay.
Hopefully makapasok na yun in a while.
O sige, ikaw na munang kakausapin ko.
Sige.
2004, magsa-start na yung aking 6th batch ng aming CSC or Center for Sports Communication Sportscasting Seminar. Magsa-start na nun. I believe it was 6 in the morning. I got a call. My name is Frederick Francisco. I would like to enroll in your class. 6 in the morning of day 1. Oh, biglang humabol ka. Bakit mo naisipang humabol bigla doon sa workshop namin, seminar namin?
Actually, hindi ako humabol. Doon ko lang nabalitaan yung
6 in the morning, ha?
Oo, doon ko lang nabalitaan yung tungkol doon sa seminar.
Buti nakaabot ka.
Kaya buti, oo. Buti, pinayagan mo ako
humabol. Hindi, okay naman. Bukas pa naman yung class nun. So you were actually the last one na nag-enroll dun sa, that was the 6th batch, Kabatch mo nun, si Richard Del Rosario, sino ba ang sumikat nun? Magumar John, so Sid Ventura, si George Rocha, sino pa ba mga ibang sumikat sa batch nyo?
Si Rosel Miranda.
Rosel Miranda, sa Ultimate, di ba? Ron Regis, di ba? Kabatch mo rin, si Ron Regis.
Si Ron,
Oo, yun. So, marami rin.
Sino pa ba kasama namin ni Sid?
Richard Del Rosario.
Richard.
George Rocha. Si Magu. Kasama niyo rin si Magu nun. Masaya rin actually yung grupo niyo. Happy Ferraren. Si
Happy.
Nasa split na siya ngayon.
Mia Domingo.
Mia Domingo, who worked with NBA Philippines for a while. Tapos Jomai Benedicto, who is married to Nori Uy. Si Nori Uy attended yung bago na, yung Newbies Broadcasting Academy. Doon siya nag-attend. Siya nasa batch doon. Naging presidente pa si Nori. Yun na pangasawa ni Jomai Benedicto. And he found out about our workshop through Jomai nga. Nagsimula. Ngayon, may gato na rin. May show na rin si Nori na ginagawa.
So marami kang na-inspire.
Marami ako nagoyo. Hindi, pero totoo naman, di ba? When you guys attended the workshop before, si Bill Velasco ba nagsalita sa inyo? Hindi ko maalala eh.
Hindi.
Sino bang si Seb yung nagsalita sa inyo at saka si Kinito?
Si Seb hindi rin. Si Kinito yung naalala ko. Kinito, si Barry ba? Wala si Barry dun eh.
Malamang si
Benji.
Oo, andun si Benji for sure. Kasi kami magkakasosyo nun eh. Ako si Barry Pascua, Benji Santiago at saka si Mon Liboro. Kami yung kami magkakasama na. I think your girl lalo namin nun was if not Chiki Roa, it was Patricia Bermudez. Hindi ko maalala which of the two. Sino bang or si Anthony Suntay?
Anthony Suntay was there.
Ando si Anthony. Basta yung disclaimer na ginagawa namin diyan parate na ilang kayo sa batch nyo, parang 36 yata kayo sa batch nyo or 30 something kayo sa batch nyo. Hindi lahat makakalusot for sure. Yung lulusot lang talaga yung lamang na yung Richard Del Rosario noong time na yon kasi former PBA player.
Yeah.
Noong time na yon. Tapos lamang na yung George Rocha kasi galing UAAP na yun eh. Papasok na siya ng PBA noong time na yun eh. Pero yung disclaimer dyan, if you're not gonna work hard enough for it, well, hindi talaga mangyayari. Kaya naalala mo, nung ginawa natin yung PCCL, hinanap ko kasi yung mga pinaka-talented na bibigyan ng break kasama ka nun.
Wow.
Oo. Yeah, seryoso. Akala ko yun yung magkakatapult na sa'yo eh, na papunta doon. Yun nga lang, you got busy with other things.
Pero ang dami ko pa rin. Like, naalala ko noon, nabigyan mo pa ako ng racket ng yung Barker.
Barker. Kasi kakapasok ko lang as Barker.
Pero walang hiya naman. Filipino-Indian Basketball League. Kalaban yung Indian National Team. Ang sakit sa ulo, no?
Hindi, pero masakit sa ulo, masakit sa ilo. yung ginagawa kasi before is that you have to look for your break everywhere. Meron ako isang estudyante na from, I believe, 2012, sa isang workshop ko rin sa IIFBA, si Jay De La Cruz. Si Jay, pumasok yun, parang ikaw din. Same talent level, I would have to say. Same talent level. May potential, pero yun na nga, hindi nabibigyan ng break. So he decided one day na mag-shadow sa akin. So yung shadow na ginawa niya, sinusundan niya ako kahit saan ako magpunta. Kasi may coverage ako, uupo yun sa coverage, uupo sa likod ko. Tawag nga sa kanya dati, assistant barker. Kasi uupo yun, magbabarker ako sa dilig, na doon siya sa likod ko. Diba? Until such time that he worked his way up, naging volleyball announcer, naging basketball announcer, ngayon nasa partner ko na sa radyo. So he worked his way up after 7 years. To make it to where he is, di ba? Welcome back, Charlie Cuna.
Welcome back, Charlie.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Wala tayong magagawa.
Yan talaga.
Ganun talaga eh.
Yung pinag-uusapan lang namin ni F, di ba, nung 2004, CSC Batch 6 siya eh. Pumasok siya noon eh. Tapos nasabi ko, nung ginawa ko ako kasing executive producer ng PCCL noong time na yon, sabi ni Ray Gamboa sa akin, okay, assemble your team. So hinanap ko na kaagad, from the CSC ranks, sino yung mga pinaka-potential pero hindi pa, besides Magu Marjon, yung hindi pa kilala. Si Magu lang kilala nung time na yun. And Mark Zambrano,
pinapasali mo ako nun, hindi lang ako pwede dahil middle of the day yung
may day job ka eh. May day job ka. So, ibig sabihin, yung sikat lang nung time na yun, Mark Zambrano, Boyet Season, at saka Magu Marjon, everybody else I was trying to elevate. Sabi ko kay F, pinili ko siya kasi may talent, may pinakita siyang potential nung time na yun. Yun nga lang, hindi na na-follow up. Kaya, ngayon, baka mamaya, ilang years later, baka ito na yun. Malay ba natin? Nag-freeze ba si F?
Hindi.
Parang nag-freeze si F.
Hintay ko mag-comment si Charlie. Walang sinasabi.
O sige, Charlie, banat.
Ha? Ano bang pinag-uusapan natin?
Hindi, yun na nga.
You're talking about PCCL and all of that and up and
Hindi,
coming.
yung talent niya, sasabi ko lang, si F, napili ko from the ranks, yung mga hindi kilala. Yung time na yun, parang Mika Abisamis, hindi kilala. Diba? Matt Montoya was known as a radio DJ, hindi pa siya TV host ng time na yun. So, pinili ko nga, kasama si F, Chester Intia, diba? Yung mga ganun. Kasama si F dun sa grupo na may potential na pwedeng i-harness. Yung Chester Intia, ewan ko kung ano nangyari sa buhay nun. Pero yung Frederick Francisco, sabi ko may potential. Right after that, akala ko dediretso na.
Jester Incha. Nagisugarol.
Na-sidetrack eh.
Nagisugarol yung Jester Incha eh.
Uy, magaling na poker player.
Pero ito si F, muntik na maging barker din sa PBA yan eh. Diba?
Binigyan ko ng FIBL yan. FIBL na racket yan dati. So akala ko dediretso na, di ba?
Dati, siguro I called mga 2 games sa PBA. 2 to 3 playing dates. Naalala ko.
Barker.
Parang twice yata ako sa Inares Antipolo and one sa Araneta eh. Okay
lang Inares, pabor sa'yo.
Ang maganda at saka galing akong office nun, bigla na lang silang tumawag. Yun yung ayoko lang nun eh. Yung on-call, bigla na lang tatawag, dito ka sa ganito, tatawag sa'yo ng tanghali or morning, to sabihin, dito ka, Araneta ka. Tapos,
alam mo ba, F, si Charlie, si Charlie naging radio broadcaster because I got fired? Alam niyo ba yung story yun?
Talaga. Hindi ko alam yun.
I got fired.
Parang gano'n nangyari na nga.
Parang gano'n. I was
not by design. By accident.
By accident. So, naging radio broadcaster siya, then he worked his way up. Ayan. He's Charlie Cuna, covering Game 6 of the PBA Finals with Justin Brownlee hitting the winning shot. Diba? Kailangan lang handa ka lang eh. Hindi mo alam, isinulat ko the other day, you don't know, we're all of us sportscasters, magkakaroon ng weird circumstance to sort of put you in that situation. Now you're going to be a sportscaster. Diba? In Magumar John's case,
timing.
Yung timing talaga, dapat handa ka doon eh. Diba? Yung kay Magu, diba? Yung storya ni Magu, magko-courtside dapat siya doon. Biglang na-late si Ed Pixon. Diba? Nilagay si Magu doon, 1 quarter lang hanggang dumating si Ed. Nag-decide bigla yung mga producer, Magu, tapusin mo na yan. Yun na yun. Yun na yung break ni Magu. Si Bill Velasco, diba? Nagkasakit si Joe Cantada, hindi naka-report for that game. Yung pala, nasa ospital, agaw buhay na si Joe Cantada. That was Bill Velasco's break. Yun yung kwento, how you get into that situation.
Sabi nga, diba? Sabi, success is when preparation meets luck.
Oo. Parang may isang quote akong nagustuhan from Mariah Carey, guys, of all people. Mariah Carey tuloy. Celine Dion, of all people. Sinabi, ang ganda ng quote eh.
Hindi, akala ko.
Hindi, ang ganda ng quote eh. Ang sabi ni Celine Dion, you don't have to be good all the time, but you have to be good when it's time. Diba? That's it eh. Pag nabigyan ka na ng pagkakataon na yung grab it na. And be good when it's there.
Right.
Sabi nga ni Al Pacino eh, the inches you need are all around you.
Correct. Totoo yun.
Anong movie yun?
Any given Sunday. Required viewing yan sa Sports Nuts.
Yung timing talaga nandun. At saka, obviously, kailangan nandun din yung follow-through eh. Kasi marami tayong mga kaibigan. Diba tayo? Dami natin kaibigan. Na nandun na, nabigyan na ng pagkakataon, pero hindi naman, they either didn't have the passion for it or couldn't find the time, maybe because of other endeavors na meron sila. Hindi nila na-follow through. And until now, pag nakausap natin yung mga yon, medyo may regrets ng konti, sayang-sayang, ganito. But it's really, I guess, nandun para sa mga tao. There's a reason why we're here. And so far, we've been lucky enough to hang around, no? Despite the years.
Yung kabatch ni F na magaling, si Sid Ventura. Antik to do radio. Nilagay ko na sa radyo, pinaglaban ko yun. Unang salang niya. Nagmamaneho pa ako sa Sumulong Highway noon, naalala ko yun. Salang na si Sid. Second game.
Kinikwento niya yun. Kinikwento niya sa mga tao yan.
In-introduce ni Boyet Season. Biglang hindi nagsalita. Muntik na ako mahulog sa Sumulong Highway. 10 seconds dead air. Hindi nagsalita yung Sid.
Ganun talaga. May mga sitwasyon na gano'n eh. Even until now, in fact, sa F. Sarmentas, Si Seb Sarmenta, kausap namin ng isang araw lahat ng mga anchorman nagsama-sama sa isang podcast. Sabi niya, pati siya, Seb Sarmenta na yan, he's the,
pa-recover
siya yung
natin,
pinaka-veterano na. Even the week, the seconds before i-cue ka nung director o nung producer, may kaba pa rin siya until now. Minsan may 2 or 3 second lag pa siya bago siya magsalita. Until now. Di ba?
Correct.
But, alam naman natin, pag nagsalita na, tuloy-tuloy na. Di ba?
Kumbaga, pag nag-init na mawawala.
Wala. Diesel yan. Pag nagsimula na yan, dire-diretso. Oo. Sometimes pa nga, yung mangyayari. Ayaw ko, si Charlie, kung naramdaman to, pinlano ko na yung intro ko. Ilang oras ko na pinlano yung intro ko. Di ba, yan na, ready na. Ang ganda ng pagka-intro ko pa. Yung tipong Ginebra is ganyan-ganyan. And then the young guns of the NLEX Road Warriors. Ang ganda na ng intro ko. Bigla pag-cue. Wala na.
Wala.
Nawala yung...
biglang, good evening everyone. Biglang, magandang gabi po.
Dumumabag sa...
Wala na.
Huwag ka lang hey guys.
Hi guys.
Di pa naman nangyayari yun, pero grabe, para si Vicky Casiano, alala mo yun, Charlie, si Vicky Casiano, nabigyan na ng break sa TV. Kasama si Miko Halili, I think it was 2005 yata. Binigyan na ng break sa TV. Nung nag-on yung Dali Light, alam niya naka-on. Mami, yung script, tinakpan na yung mukha. On cam yun, ha? Nag-freeze siya doon. Si Miko, hindi malaman ko, ibababa yung script o hindi. Nag-freeze tuloy. Ganun talaga.
Kaya Charlie, sa PBA ba, meron, di ba dati tayo, Noel, sa PCCL, bawal magtanong ng, how do you feel?
Oo naman, up to now, bawal yun.
Sa PBA, wala ba mga rules ngayon na pinagbabawal? Yung mga ganong klaseng questions. Like after nanalo, how do you feel? May mga ganun pa ba kayong, may mga ganong rules?
Alam mo, walang hard and fast rules sa mga, there's no, hindi naman written yon yung mga ganon, no? But napag-uusapan naman yan sa mga meetings namin. And, if let's say, the courtside reporters listen well enough, they'll know not to ask that already. But syempre, pag nangyayari pa rin yun anong pakiramdam nanalo kayo? It's very natural to ask that question. It may not be the best question, but it still comes out a lot. Nararamdaman pa rin natin, narinig pa rin natin ng madalas yung mga ganyang klaseng tanong, di ba?
And you can ask that question. If you want to know how do you feel, you can ask it in another way, di ba? You got the victory. Tell me about the emotions running through you right now.
Yeah.
That's the same
That's right.
thing. Diba? That's the same thing.
Exactly.
Well, yung isang estudyante rin natin, si Risa Diaz, from CSC Batch 8, no? She does not even ask questions. She will say a sentence and
say a statement.
And then papasok yung
And you're supposed to react to that.
Yes, exactly. Gano'n, kunyari sabi niya, Joe, you scored 28 points. This was your season high, but that was a tough way to get 28 points. Ganon lang, di ba? Sasagot tuloy yung Joe Devans, wala siyang magagawa, di ba? It's a sentence. You don't have to ask questions.
Nalilid mo pa yung player.
Oo, exactly. Mapapaisip tuloy yung player. So, hindi press release answer yung lalabas sa kanya.
Pero in fairness, yung mga
it's important kasi to have control of the situation
Correct. And I think our court sides do a good job with that.
And yung players too, in fairness, compared sa mga players dati, na pag tinanong mo, ang palagi sagot, siguro, swerte lang. Kasi sinunod lang
sabi
namin
ni
yung
coach.
gusto ni coach, yung ganun-ganun. At least ngayon,
medyo na sagot
at least yung mga players ngayon, medyo may semblance of na medyo magaling na sumagot sa mga questions. Mas professional lang pakinggan
Tama.
Oo. Nasanay na rin. Pero may mga ibang ganun pa rin. Yung thanks God pa rin sila.
Thanks God.
Tapos yung, tsaka sino nga ba yung sabi, like to take my mother and my father, most especially my parents, di ba? Well, sabi nun talaga.
Paminsan-minsan may ganun pa rin,
Oo.
Let's just say some of the players are easier to interview than others. Kasi yung iba nga, very box type yung kanilang sagot Yun nga, yung thank God and we just did what my coach said and depensa lang, effort lang. And that's what they say all the time, di ba? Pero yung iba, yung mas broad na ngayon yung discussions, I think, no? And it also stems kasi from the questions that are being asked to them.
Correct.
True.
So pag mas magaling ang tanong, dapat sana mag-react yung player. Doesn't happen all the time. Meron pa rin talaga yung mga standard answers, no? Pero I think we have to make each other better, di ba? If the players not as articulate, kailangan talaga ma-draw out mo eh.
Yes.
Simplify it para sa kanya, di ba? At saka alam mo dapat yung player, that's a big reason why we tell the court side sometimes you can't just watch and be a fan as well from the side. You have to know these guys. Go up to them, talk to them, and for the most part, ang galing mamiar ng mga court sides talaga. They really go around before the game and they talk to all the players. Kilala sila ng mga yon, di ba? And then they're always smiling. Ang gaganda pa nila. So, talaga yung mga players very accommodating most of the time sa kanila.
What I like about yung grupo ng courtside dati ngayon, if I may, none of them are, well, all of them are smart. Ayoko sabihin none of them are dumb. All of them are smart. Yun ang nila. Yun ang number one sandata nitong mga courtside natin ngayon. Not one courtside that we have right now does not practice being smart. Lahat sila talaga. I have to give credit to those girls talaga. They're very hardworking pati.
Kayo, looking back, especially nung time na bata pa lang tayo, napapanood natin yung PBA. For you, sino yung top 3 nyo? Sportscasters.
Amauna ka na, Charlie. Gaisip pa ako.
Wow. Well, I'm a very basketball-focused guy, no? So I'm not even gonna try to, kahit magagaling sila Vince Scully and those baseball guys, I won't even go there, no? I know they're good, but I didn't really appreciate them. My 3 favorites, sa local scene, I really like Pingoy Pengson's style because it was very straightforward. And in the States, there were 2 anchormen that really, really impressed me, Brent Musburger and Dick Stockton. So those 3 guys, and they kept it simple, not overly excited. They talk about the game. I thought their choice of words very articulate. I'd say Chick Hearn sana, pero di naman napapanood dito sa Pilipinas yung mga games ni Chick Hearn. Di ba? We only listen to recordings and then lately na nung nagka-internet na talaga. So kahit idol ko si Chick Hearn dahil Laker fan ako and he's the man for the Lakers. I can't really say he influenced me in any way, but Stockton, Musburger, Pingoy Pengson, definitely may influence sa akin yun when I was young.
Ako, I've always been a Seb Sarmenta fan ever since talaga. Up to now. He's my mentor ngayon. Maraming siya tinuturo sa akin. But ever since, before talaga, yung Seb Sarmenta from zero to here in like a split second na hindi nakakarindi. Di ba? The way Seb handles yung nuances of when to get you into the game, yun ang isa sa mga, that's a gift. I mean, I do my best to do that. Minsan contrived, pero iba pa rin talaga yung the way Seb understands his audience. So for me, sa local scene yan, si Seb is one of my favorite. I agree with Dick Stockton actually. He's one of my favorite sportscasters also. And the younger Marv Albert, yung younger talaga na Marv Albert. There's this other guy sa ibang sport naman. His name is John Miller. Ewan kung narinig nyo. He does baseball and he does hockey also. Very articulate also. And si Al Michaels for me sa NFL. Si Al Michaels talaga, he's handling 2 bombastic figures beside him and he still controls them. So, si Al Michaels, top of the list. And sa pagiging makulay, dami, hindi 3 lang dapat eh. Sa pagiging makulay naman ng pagsasalita, Bob Costas takes, grabe yung niya. Parang Joe Cantada without being Joe Cantada. Although, should put Joe Cantada in there as well. Pero, yun na nga, yung Bob Costas, the way he paints the picture, ibang klase rin yun yung mga favorites ko.
How about female sportscasters?
Nag-uusap na kami ni Charlie about that last year.
Sino pinaka-favorites nyo? Not necessarily top 3.
Doris Burke. Doris Burke is at the top of the list right now. I would definitely, because of how you're talking about control, she's in control. She go up to you. She has this personality na even a guy like Popovich, diba, Phil Jackson, they're gonna stop and they're gonna listen. They're gonna answer her. Diba? Because she commands this response. Parang meron siyang pagkasiga na okay. Plus, she's articulate as well. Very concise with her statement. So she's really good. But a lot of the ladies that we hear, sila Hannah Storm before, all these the court sides, ang gagaling ng delivery nila in the NBA, those were being used. Here in the Philippines, I really love the way Riza delivers her courtside reports, and then Patricia also before.
Yeah.
Patricia Bermudez, he's on. The way she delivers also her lines and everything is really good. And it's impressive. I always believe kasi, if you're at that level of commentating or speaking sa mga sports events, PBA kunyari dito sa Pilipinas, UAAP, ganyan. Tapos sa States, the major leagues, you're good. You have to be good already at that point. You'll falter every now and then. You screw up, every now and then. But in general, kailangan you're at a certain level already, or else you wouldn't be there at all.
Yeah.
They won't let you try. They're not gonna even try to put you there kung wala ka dun sa level na yon. There's a reason why ilalagay ka sa broadcast, di ba?
I'll just throw in a name. When I was growing up, isa sa mga favorite lady newscasters ko noon, courtside reporters, Chiki Roa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say Chiki
forgot
Roa
about her,
naman.
yeah.
Yeah, si Chiki naman kasi is thinks like an athlete. Because she is an athlete. Diba?
Yeah.
Because she is an athlete, so she thinks like an athlete. So yung tanong niya, halukay automatic eh. Makukuha niya kaagad yung sensibility of an athlete's answer. So the way she'll structure her question, or even kahit na hindi siya courtside, kahit na as a sportscaster, she'll make you understand what they're going through eh. Yun ang kagandahan sa isang athlete who turned into a broadcaster. Na babae and very articulate. So Chiki is definitely up there sa akin. I also like Robin Roberts actually.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say Robin Roberts, who she's not sports anymore oriented, no, medyo showbiz na siya and everything, but she was really good.
Oo. Yeah. Tapos for a time, crush nating lahat siguro sa Summer Sanders, di ba? Yun, magaling magtanong yun. Summer Sanders, gano'n.
Inside stuff.
So yun yung mga
like inside stuff.
Yeah, inside stuff. Willow Bay muna tapos
Willow Bay, oo.
Hannah
Storm for a while, di ba? Hindi na, And then Willow Bay, then Summer Sanders nga pala.
And there was a time na medyo na ako manood ng PBA. One of the reasons was yung mga courtside reporters, yung damit nila. There was a time, diba, na parang ang forma nila was like going to a ball or going to a party.
Yeah.
I think I remember that time also. I think depende yan kung sino yung executive producer nyo eh.
Correct.
Diba?
Correct. Yeah.
Kasi siya yung magsiset ng tema. There was a time. There was a time we had a showbiz executive producer. That was the time I left the PBA also, naabutan pa ni Charlie yun. We had a showbiz executive producer that everybody had to look glamorous, including the panel.
Parang awkward lang tignan. Buti.
Yun na nga. That's
They
changed.
veered away from that.
Yun yung opinion ng mga tao noon. People would call me, text me to say na bakit ganun yung forma ng ibang mga tao sa coverage nyo. Parang it's not appropriate for the occasion. But then who's to say what's appropriate really? I mean, if the audience, ganito yung pakiramdam, pero yung producer, ganito yung gusto. Siyempre, producer susundan natin dahil yun yung boss namin at yun yung gagawin namin. But I do get your point, and then siguro your although there will be people who disagree now and say you should let people wear whatever they want kasi ganun yung mga movements ngayon, di ba? But yeah, I do agree na there's a certain perhaps way of dressing that you should follow. No, may protocol dapat yan, di ba? Pero
ngayon's okay.
Not our call.
Ngayon's okay na. Basta ako top 3 ko si Noel Zarate, si Charlie Cuna, saka si
Magumbar John, sige na.
Magumbar John, sige, pwede na yun. Yun, top 3 na yun.
Okay na sa'yo yun.
Okay na yun.
Salamat.
Kainuman mo yung mga binanggit mo eh.
Fortunately, bawal na ako uminom eh. Pero
ako rin.
Teka, may tanong dito.
Yeah.
Kanina ko pa kayo gustong itanong eh. Ito yung friend ko si Chris Chua. From Meralco.
Ano si Chris Chu?
From Meralco. Gusto lang niyang malaman or gusto niyang mag-spark daw ng debate regarding do sa GOAT sa NBA.
Okay.
So yun.
Well,
kayo,
ako kasi, di ba, the discussion, everybody's trying to go LeBron Jordan the whole time. But for me, the greatest basketball player that's ever lived is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I will stick by that. I can even have the numbers back me up. If you look at it, the numbers are all there to speak for themselves. All-time greatest scorer, 3-time champion in NCAA. They changed the rules for him. 6-time MVP, 6-time champion, 18-time All-Star. It's all there. So lalaban ko lahat. Saka, I'd love for him to take a skyhook with the game on the line. You know, di ba? So, may laban yung Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, hindi ako kasama dyan sa LeBron, Jordan, I don't even, Kobe, they include Kobe. You know, but I'm really Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's very clear to me na it's Kareem, but you know, most will disagree. I know that, but
in my
I know
case,
I'm not alone, huh? But I know I'm not alone.
No.
You're not alone for sure, because I was about to say, I'm a Celtics fan, born and raised as a Celtics fan. Diba? I can easily say Larry Bird is the best player of all time. Pero I will agree with Attorney Cuna. It is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar who is the greatest player of all time. Kaya hindi rin ako kasama dyan sa debating MJ, LeBron, Kobe, sino pang gusto yung itama. I really believe, and this is coming from a Celtic fan, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is definitely the greatest basketball player who ever lived.
Here's ano rin with the argument for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He ticks all the boxes Statistics, championships, skill-wise. If you watch him,
MVPs.
Yung the mere fact na niluwagan nila yung lane dahil sa kanya.
Yun nga yung final box the rules were changed to limit his effectiveness Whereas,
exactly.
No dunking, di ba? No dunking.
Kaya na-develop niya yung skyhook pinagbawalan siya mag-dunk sa NCAA di ba?
Correct.
So yun, so I think there's a case to be made for Kareem talaga. Pero for this debate, assuming na we only had to pick between LeBron and
so number 2,
Michael
pagpipilian natin.
Pagpipilian natin.
So you want me to choose? Yeah, I had to choose between these two, Jordan or LeBron. It's Jordan. Malayo.
Ako rin, malayo.
Chris.
LeBron has a lot to prove. I mean, he's great. He's probably the greatest player of this generation. Pero Michael Jordan has done so much. And sa mga batang hindi nakakita, yung mga batang hindi nakakita kay Michael Jordan since 84, yung kanyang ascent, ang layo, guys. Ang layo talaga. Sorry,
Pero has there ever...
Malayo. I've never been a Jordan fan,
Ako rin. I'm not a Jordan fan. But he is the second greatest player of all time.
Pero ito, with regard to LeBron naman, have you ever seen a player na whose whole legacy sa basketball was based on being declared the greatest ever? Nakakita na ba kayo ng ganyang klaseng player? Na his whole, everything he's doing right now sa career niya is parang geared towards people, convincing people na he's the greatest ever.
Ewan ko, marketing lang yan.
I don't know how true that really is. No, I mean, again, that's why it's really just marketing. I don't know if that's really his yung mindset niya pag naglalaro siya. He's one heck of a player.
Yes,
he's
definitely
practically unguardable. He's practically unguardable, and in fact, you know, in the end game, if he has the ball to win it, you foul him. You foul him because he's gonna miss his free throws probably. That's the only way. But if you let him go to the hoop, he's gonna overpower. I mean, even Dwight Howard at his peak couldn't stop LeBron in midair, no? Pero yung mindset na gano'n, yung lahat ng kilos niya to be called the greatest, I don't know, but he's, you know, he is one of the greatest
ever. He's the greatest of this generation,
yes,
for sure.
Most definitely. Pero
of this generation.
Pero will he be
top 5 of all time?
Will he be on your Mount Rushmore?
Wait, just 4 guys? You're talking 4. You're talking 4 players, right?
4.
No, he's not.
Ay, ako rin. He's
Same
not.
here.
Definitely. He's number 5 sa akin of all time.
I have Jordan, Bird, Magic, Kareem. Yun yung top 4.
Probably have Kareem, MJ, Larry Bird, and ako nga, ano ko pa dyan isisingit ko pa dyan si Will Chamberlain
Diba? Pwede rin
I can easily say Bill
it's so hard
Russell,
to limit.
Yeah, I can easily say Bill Russell because but Bill Russell doesn't have the stats that the other guys have. Yeah. He has 11 rings, but that's different.
So I think mostly yun is Bill taking a backseat to his teammates before. Siguro he could have scored more, pero he was a consummate team player, Bill Russell.
No, that wasn't his strength really. Yeah. Right? Even free throw percentage niya, hindi masyadong maganda. He just wasn't a scorer. He depensa talaga siya kung napag-aralan niyo, napanood niyo yung konting footage na meron.
Yeah, at saka he's winner talaga siya. I mean, winner. He's got the most NBA championships of a player ever. Diba?
Did you guys hear of this?
Hanggang pa eh. Yung rings niya.
Did you guys hear of this story when nung college he made the US Olympic team in both basketball and track and field? I'm not
Volleyball.
sure if
May volleyball pa yan. Siguro pala yung
parang high jump yata or something. Tapos he let go of the other slot just so another person daw can make it to the Olympics. That's how unselfish he was.
Totoo yun. But he's not gonna be on anybody else's Mount Rushmore because he doesn't really have the numbers to back it up. Pero if you're gonna ask who was the best team player in the history of the NBA, number one yung Bill Russell. Team player.
The number one winner was really.
Number one winner.
Sino next? Steve
It's not about number of championships lang ha. Kasi si Robert Ory. Pito eh.
Steve Kerr has
5. 5. Two with the Spurs. 2 with the Spurs. 3 with the...
5.
How many with Golden State?
3 na rin.
As coach, iba na yung as coach.
Pero coach yun. Iba naman.
Pero Bill Russell had one as a playing coach, diba? Yung last one niya.
Pero player pa rin siya doon. Technically, yung last niya. Diba? So 11 total.
Pero Robert Ory nga,
Robert Ory, sabi ni Robert Ory, pag pinag-uusapan niya yung mga greatest, paano naman ako? 7 rings. But we know he was never the main man on any of those teams. But he was a crucial player in all of those lineups kasi may mga winning shot siya talaga di ba?
The most effective niya talaga was with Houston. Ano na siya sa Lakers complementary na siya sa Lakers But with Houston, mas kailangan siya talaga doon in his rookie year.
Yeah.
Totoo.
Or sa San Antonio din.
Mentor na rin siya halos dun
Ako doon, big shot. Big shot Bob nga Yun talaga yun sa kanya.
Pumatay sa Sacramento mabigat yun. That cemented his legacy.
Correct, yeah.
Even for the Lakers, he had this big shot, naalala mo yun? Against Sacramento.
Yeah, yun na nga. Sacramento nga.
Yung last second against Sacramento.
But that wasn't the only one. He hit big shots against Philadelphia as well.
Against Detroit.
He would just do it all the time.
Against Detroit, he had one, diba?
Yeah.
For the Spurs.
So, yeah.
Pero hindi siya makakonsider legend. Sorry.
Yeah. Even Hall of Fame,
Yeah, he'd be hard pressed to be on the Hall of Fame.
Body of work naman yan Yung body of work mo talaga. It's not just merely the rings. So it's a crazy debate to just flash your rings and say you're better. Like Draymond Green will say he's better than Charles Barkley. It's just not true. I love Draymond Green, but Charles Barkley's Charles Barkley, di ba? I mean, maraming mga bangko na maraming ring di ba?
He actually reminds me. Alam mo si Draymond, he actually reminds me of Magic Johnson when he's running the fast break. Big Magic
Michigan
fan
State.
Yeah, they're both from Michigan State. Pero yung the way...
Exactly, but the thing is, yung ngiti ng Magic Johnson, yung charisma ni Magic Johnson, walang-wala kay Draymond Green.
Hindi, wala yun.
Charisma ni Magic Johnson, ibang klase.
But you're right. Kasi yung size, tapos yung ball handling nandun.
The way he dribbles the ball.
And he passes well as well. So sayang nga kasi nag-aaway sila kasi ang galing nga nitong si Draymond Green. He's good, but I think he's tarnishing his whatever he's built already by insulting Charles Barkley, one of the best of all time.
Hall of Famer yan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wala kumakampi sa kanya in that discussion. Diyan siya patay.
Ngayon, ano pa ba ang pwede natin pag-usapan? Chris, if you're still listening.
Questions nila. Questions nila.
Si Chris kasi partner ko yan sa number 1 LeBron hater yan
Akala ko si Hershey yung number 1 LeBron hater.
Number 2 lang siguro yun.
Okay.
Pero yung Last Dance ang daming na open sa akin na mga memories ko growing up.
Of course. Lalo na fans talaga tayo
Lalo na yung feelings ko about Scottie Pippen at that time. Kasi I remember that time, sobrang piko na ako kay Scottie Pippen for doing what he did. Yung before.
Not much of a Pippen fan.
Yeah.
Tsaka they were reporting that in the news. Yung parang ayaw niya mag-sign. Diba sabi niya, alis na siya, I won't play again. That was in the news every day and we were following that.
Yeah, Sportscasting.
Kasi nga, at the same time, bakit ka nang pipirma ng 7 years
That's
So,
right.
ganun yung kontrata mo. Kasi wala siyang agent.
Saka-
Siya pirma siya ng pirma.
Yun na nga eh. Doon ako natatawa kasi people were mad and people were posting when that episode came out na kawawa naman si Scotty, ganyan. But you know, I mean, ano naman tayo usapang legal. Pumirma ka ng kontrata willingly. Nobody forced you, held a gun to your head. Now, if you're playing really well, which he was, sana naman medyo magnanimous ang organization para ibahin yung contract, i-reformat yung contract.
But that changed because of the collective bargaining agreement ngayon. You have 7-year contracts now in the NBA, but after 3 or 4 years, may option na in the middle.
Yeah.
Hindi ka tulad ito, Scotty, 7
mga
years. Ngayon, meron na. Because of the CBA nga, I forgot what year it was, na you have a 7-year contract. Yeah, that's fine. But after the 3rd or 4th year, either may team option or may player option na.
Yeah.
Diba? So, restricted free agent ka, pwede gano'n. Pwede ka nang mag-field ng offer sa ibang team, pero pwede tapatan ng team mo. So, that still means you still get money now.
To put it into perspective, si Jordan nga hindi nag-renegotiate He had to wait until, diba? Nagtiis siya doon sa, he was getting paid less. Diba? Nung the time that he was supposedly the greatest basketball player ever, parang magkano ba yung salary niya? Sa 3 million plus? A little higher than Pippen.
It wasn't
pero 14 million a year on
endorsements.
14 million a year on endorsements when he was getting 3 million a year.
Yeah. But,
so aanin niya pa yun, di ba?
Pero, syempre, kahit pa paano, yung pride mo of yung getting paid.
Same thing din naman kay Dwayne Wade ngayon, di ba? Si Dwayne Wade was never a top 5 salary player in the NBA. He's won 2 championships, but he was never in the top 5 in terms of salary.
Diba? Si Pippen din naman, may mga endorsement deals din naman siya before with Nike, di ba? Even had his own shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Katas na ni Jordan yun.
Yeah. At yun. Tapos si Carmen Electra. Carmen Electra, medyo pa.
Pwede, no? May asim pa, gano'n.
Nag-age well, no?
Occupational hazard daw maging girlfriend ni Rodman. Kakatuwa yung si Rodman nung pumunta rito, no? And he was here, I think it was 2005 yata when or 2006 nung pumunta siya rito. Sama niya yung mga ibang legends, diba? Sila Moses Malone, not Moses Malone, Darryl Dawkins, sila Sidney Moncrief, sila Alex English, nandito sila. Parang separate pa rin siya doon sa mga matatanda Na talaga may sarili siyang mundo. Pero pag kinausap mo, makes sense naman tong tao to. Diba? He was just really different. Pati yung tatay niya, different when they went there.
Yeah, iba. I think he just liked the attention. He liked the attention. Hindi naman siya ganun nung pumasok siya sa Pistons. He transformed through the years.
Hindi, alam ko kasi may kasalanan niya. Si Madonna, may kasalanan yan. Diba? Nung naging girlfriend niya si Madonna, you have to know who you are. You have to express yourself. Diba? Express yourself to Madonna. Ayan, yan tuloy. Express yourself. Nagbibihis babae na tuloy. Sobra. Ano pa yan? May questions pa tayo?
Ayun. Actually, nagkaka-problema sa video Nawala kayo.
Ganun ba? Ganon.
Ayun.
Ganon na?
Audio na lang natitira. Wala, growing pains of your first episode, pare. But,
high-tech kasi na setup
lang
ko.
yan.
Oo nga But anyway,
madali naman makabalik dito next time. Walang problema, di ba?
I can hear you guys, but I can't see you. Yun ang problem. Nawala kayo. I can see you sa Zoom.
Pero, kilala naman kami dahil sa poses namin, di dahil sa itsura
Parang di yata pa si Charlie ron.
Si Charlie, 2 minutes lang kita sa TV yan.
Oo nga. Totoo, yan ang sinasabi nga namin Di ba? You get prepared, you wear your nice suit and you choose a nice tie, but you're hardly on the screen anyway. Mas kilala pa ng mga tao yung bosses namin kaysa sa mukha namin. So,
exactly.
Diba?
2 minutes on TV and then 2 hours talking. Di 2 hours, doon ka lang sa 2 hours, di ba?
So itong nangyayaring to ngayon, hindi na kayo naninibago dito, hindi na kayo bago.
Ito, wala.
For some reason, wala yung video nyo.
Ganun na. Tapos na yung 2 minutes namin kanina.
So, ayun. Sige, tapusin na natin to.
Okay.
Salamat,
Thanks, guys. Salamat sa support.
Anytime, partner.
Anytime.
Sabihin mo lang kung kailan kami babalik,
Subukan natin, guys. Sama natin si Sid Pag gano'n natin.
Sunod natin, dapat jamming na. 2 piano sabay kakanta si Atty. Cuna.
Pwede
Yung una natin tutugtugin, Mary's Prayer Gaga.
Pareho tayo.
Patayin ka agad
alam
ni
nyo,
Charlie yan.
Pinapractice ko ngayon cool change. Tingnan natin kung makuha.
Yun. Makapasok ba kay Charlie yan? Saka
okay rin yan. Okay rin yan.
Ganda ng intro
opposites do attract. May voicing pa tayo. Di ba?
Sunod yung
Tama.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Ayun, mahirap-hirap na yun.
May
Charlie
tayo.
dati, Jack and Diane yan. John Cooper.
Yun, Jack and Diane. Kaya natin yun. Pero kailangan natin ng gitara at saka drums dyan eh.
Yun,
Si Noel ang papalo
jamming
dyan.
nga.
Sama natin si Herbert, yung utol ko.
Pwede.
Yun. Una tayo niyan.
So, yun. So, anyway, thanks guys. Salamat sa,
Anytime. You're welcome.
Salamat.
Pare, anytime.
Thank you for supporting my first foray into the podcasting world. Tapos, hope to see you again. Meron ba kayong mga...
Stay safe, brother. Stay safe.
Stay safe kayo dyan. Keep in touch. Tayo? Until the next episode, sabihan ko kayo kung
Okay.
No problem.
I'll hit you up. Sabihin nyo sa
Okay, regards sa lahat ng nakinig at nanood.
Sa lahat ng fans ni F. Kami mga resback niyan.
Alright. Okay, thanks guys. Salamat ha.
Alright, man.
Alright.
Sige.
So, yun. So, thanks for sa lahat ng mga nagtiyaga to finish our podcast for tonight. This will be available for watching pa. I'll upload the whole video sa YouTube probably by tomorrow so you can watch it again. If you have any ideas or mga suggestions for our next guests or topics to be covered by future guests, feel free to hit us up sa comment section. And ayun. So yun. Thank you for watching and hope to see you guys again soon.